and welcome to Poker News. Since our recent coverage of the Nuts Poker League, made famous by BBC Two's programme Dragon's Den, bad news has struck in the form of West Midlands Police. The league provided pubgoers the enjoyment of playing poker in the comfort of their local pub. However, last December, the pubs involved in this league received official letters from the West Mercia Police licensing team, stipulating that the league is going against the 1968 Gaming Act. Therefore, unless they have a Section 6 permit, they would be breaking the law. After hearing this disappointing development, Poker News caught up with the Nuts Poker League founder, Steve Bellis, to find out more.
West Mercia Police seem to believe that playing for points is actually gambling and is illegal. If they take time to actually look at the 1968 Gambling Act, there's a huge grey area there, and that really is for a judge to decide, not a local licensing officer. So we've actually made a complaint to the IPCC to press the point and get them to actually read the law before they start acting on it. Well, the pubs have reacted in lots of different ways. Some of them have been scared to death because the implied threat there is that they'll lose their licence if they carry on hosting poker nights for points. Some landlords have given it the contempt that it actually deserves and put it in the bin because they don't believe that they can actually take the action. The net effect of it is that the venues that have actually dropped out of the league, their players turned up to play for points, found out there wasn't a game on, so they've got together themselves and organised cash games in back rooms of different pubs. I fail to see what's been accomplished here actually by their actions. The Dragons, I haven't told them actually, but it's not going to alter any standing with the Dragons simply because the deal can't go through now. The company is a different company to when I went on to the Dragon's Den. It's grown enormously without any money. The due diligence document was so big that I just couldn't manage it. It would have taken probably half of the investment for the lawyers to look through it and sort it all out. So I think really the deal's dead in the water, so it's not altering at all. And in view of the recent publicity as well, with a legal spat with the West Mercia Police and the Gambling Commission, that other investors have come out of the woodwork now, and obviously in light of the ruling of the Gutshot Club. The future for the league is very rosy. We will be international before long, but we can't get carried away just yet. We've got to try and focus on our core, which is the UK. We are giving the UK players an excellent service, and there's a lot more of them that we can provide that to.
Two ex-directors of Nutella, the e-wallet provider that enables money to be managed and moved online, have been arrested for laundering billions of dollars. Nutella processed $7.5 billion worth of transactions to internet gaming companies, accounting for a staggering 95% of all their financial transfers in 2005. Since then, both directors have left the company, although they are still shareholders. If found guilty, both could be looking at a 20-year prison sentence. Since the arrests, Nutella has stopped transferring money from online gambling sites to and from the US. Therefore, transactions to non-gaming sites are safe. This decision was already in the pipeline, as Nutella had already announced last year that they would abide by the new internet gaming bill. As yet, no charges have been made against Nutella. It is likely that other e-wallet type businesses will be watching proceedings closely to analyse the best course of action. As for the ex-directors, they have each been granted a whopping $5 million bail. And finally, brand new poker flick Lucky You is due out this year and is all about a guy called Huck Cheever, played by Eric Bana, who finds love and money at the World Series. It also stars Drew Barrymore as the love interest. However, what is most appealing about this film is the guest appearances. Among the poker heavyweights to grace the set are Doyle Brunson, Daniel Negreanu, Sam Farha, Eric Lindgren and Jennifer Harmon. So even if the film isn't up to much, at least you can play Spot the Pro. That's all from me, but I'll see you next time.